I have been up for quite a while. Today is August the 7th. It's a Tuesday. And the reason I've been up for quite a while is because today is basket day. I'm headed over to Sasha's mom's, and we're going to, got my basket kit there all together. We're going to make baskets. So I got up early and fed and watered and did as much as I could do. There'll be some things I'll have to do this evening when I get in, but did as much as I could do today so that they would be able to be all right here while I was gone. Same thing I have to do on, when I go to work. So yeah, we're going to do that today. I've got my basket tool kit here. See how y'all can see that? Okay, it's got all my tools in it, and even the towel is part of it, because when you make baskets, you use water to soften the reed, so you need a towel or you're going to get really wet really quick. But anyway, so yeah, I'm headed over to visit with them and work on some baskets. I got to pick up some dessert first. I was going to make something, but after doing all that canning yesterday, I just thought, ugh, Mrs. Stouffer's sounds good, or whoever, we'll see what the store has when I go by there. But anyway, so we're gonna make baskets today, so I'll take some video of that, and yeah, put the kitten back in her little cage for while I'm gone. I don't think the dogs would bother her, but just to be on the safe side for right now until I'm positive that she's acclimated. And she's pretty well acclimated if y'all have seen the pictures in the video. But better safe than sorry, right? I guess I'm a little bit paranoid. I worry, I worry about stuff because the times that I haven't really thought too much about it, sometimes things have happened and I've felt terrible, and animals have gotten hurt or whatever, and I regret those things. I guess when you have as many animals over the lifetime that I've had, bad things sometimes happen. When I was a kid, we didn't let the dogs inside, and dogs living outside with no fenced yard, or cats living outside, it's just a matter of time living out here. Especially now we have this new, I hate that thing, there's one of those dadgum wedding chapels built that some rich guy from town bought a piece of property over on the end of this dead-end road, and he's built a wedding chapel over there. So every Saturday and Sunday, twice, there's usually two weddings a day over there when it's hopping, and people fly by here. They don't care. They're not from here. It doesn't matter to them, and it just frustrates the crap out of me because this man is not from around here, and like during deer season, he called the police on people deer hunting because they were shooting guns during, it's deer season. That's what happens during deer season. One of the neighbors over there, their horses got out and pooped on his road, so he called the sheriff about that. And these people drive past my house at like 60 miles an hour. They don't care. They don't care. And the problem is I live at an intersection right up here where there's a little dip coming from that direction, and you can look at the intersection. If somebody's in that dip, you won't see them, and by the time you go to pull out, they'll be right on top of you, and it's just a matter of time before there's a wreck over there, because they allow them to serve alcohol, which I don't have a problem with. But if you're going to get drunk and drive past my place, I told one girl, she was carrying on about how great it was, and I said, yeah, and the first time a drunk runs through my fence and kills one of my horses, I'm going to own the place. The guy doesn't care about anybody that lives up here. He hasn't tried to get to know any of the neighbors. It just really frustrates me because he's just got a bunch of money and he throws his weight around. And we even tried to get a speed limit sign put up, but because he's buddy-buddy with the county judge, that didn't happen. So it's just a matter of time before somebody gets hurt. I just hope it's not one of my animals or one of my friends or me. But anyway, I sound like a grouchy old lady, don't I? And I'm not really. If people want to get married, that's great and wonderful, but please have a little respect for the people that live here all the time. Anyway, that's my rant for this morning. Let's go make some baskets. Well, I stopped here at our little local grocery store to pick up something for dessert, and I couldn't decide exactly what I wanted. So I got a coconut cake, which looked delicious. and I got a chocolate cream pie. I think those will be good options for today, don't y'all? Okay, here we are, basket day. Sasha, what are you making?
I am making a bean pot basket.
You want to hold your picture up? Ooh, that's our November class, is that right?
Yes.
Miss Barbara, what are you making?
I'm making the stadium basket.
All right, cool. And I'm making the nitwit. Make up your own jokes.
But there's still gaps. Keep squeezing.
Well, this is as far as I got before our lunch break. Only minimal cursing so far. What are we having for lunch?
Sweet and spicy pulled pork tacos.
Yay, tacos. Hi, Cuddles.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, it's okay.
Hi, Cuddles. Hi, BG.
Good puppies. Oh my good puppies. Oh my goodness, are you dancing? Yeah. Well, we got done with our baskets. Well, I'm not quite done, but here's my basket. It is from Jill Choate Basketry. It's called the Nitwit, and it's got feet. And then it's got a liner in it with little pockets in it so that you can put stuff in it. It's got a little handle on it where you can carry it from room to room. It's supposed to be like a knitting work basket. I've still got to make the rest of these little curlicues on there, but that's something I can sit down tonight and finish up watching TV or something like that. So I had a good time visiting with Sasha and her mom and her aunt and playing with the puppies. And so now I'm headed home. We're starting to get some pop-up storms. In fact, we had a hard rain while I was sitting here working on my basket with them. So I'm gonna head to the house and get my feeding done and finish my basket tonight. Yay, it's raining a little bit. Yay, this makes me happy. I wish it would rain more, but I'll take every little drop that I can get. Well, my feeding is done and the water is done. I'm gonna sit and finish putting the curlicues on my basket. I think I'm going to take the rim off and redo it. I'm not happy with how it looks. I started developing a fairly significant headache, and it made me just kind of want to get done. Which, you know, as much as these kits cost, I want them to look good, not just get done. So I'm probably going to do that most of the rest of the afternoon. I was going to work on those peaches, but my headache has not gone away yet. I took some stuff to try to help it. So we'll see what happens. Smiley's checking me out there. What are you doing, Smiley? Anyway, so I'll check back in with you guys in a little while. Well, I'm putting my curlicues on my basket. I've got 3 more to go. So then I think I am going to take this rim off and redo it because I don't like how it's looking. I'm going to trim the filler. And I'm watching The West Wing because it makes me happy. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Looks like the storms are going to peter out before they get to us, which is frustrating. But maybe we'll get lucky. Well, I redid it. I finished the swirlies or the curlicues or twirls or whatever you want to call them. And then I took the top off. I took the rim off and relashed it. It looks a lot better now. I trimmed the filler so that it didn't have to sit inside the handles. It's got a nice little liner in it that's got pockets so that you can put stuff in it. I think it's a pretty cool basket. Here, I'll take some better video. Some better video of it from the side. Willie doesn't get in the way there. So you can see the curlicues a little bit better. And then the lining, it's got a nice handle on it so you can fill it with your knitting and move it from place to place. And the liner even has pockets, high ears. Yes, I see you. So everybody wants to see you on video. Well, keep me going this time of year. Those clouds are really pretty. Can y'all see those? It's really pretty. Okay, guys, let's go. Time to go up. Shoo! Come on, it's time for bed. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. Come on, let's go. You too. Shoo, shoo. No, let's go. Come on. Shoo. Shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. Time for bed. Let's go. There you go. Go on, buddy. Shoo, 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 shoo. All right. That's everybody. Good night. Well, guys, I guess this is where I'm going to end for today. Put the chickens up. I finished my basket that I wanted to finish for tonight. I don't really feel like doing any sewing. I might try to knit a little bit. I've still got a headache. There's some storms. Well, there's one off to the southeast. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, there's one off to the southeast. It's already passed us by that we didn't get any rain from, but there's still a couple out to the west that might make up enough to be useful to us. If not, we've still got a 60% chance of rain tomorrow. So it was hot today still. It's supposed to cool down tomorrow some, so we'll see. I need to mow pastures tomorrow afternoon if I can start back on that project I was on. Kind of got a headache tonight. I don't really know why. My hands are hurting. I think partly is because of peeling all those peaches yesterday, and also from when you make baskets, you have to grip things. I mean, I use clamps and stuff to hold stuff in place, but gripping stuff makes my hands sore. Oh, Barn Kitty's here. Hi, Barn Kitty. What's to do? What's to do? So, I think I'm going to call it a night. I hope that these have not been too long and rambly for you guys. I just kind of tried to do little clips throughout the day of whatever I was working on. I kind of thought that was maybe the point. Hopefully it's not too boring. I hope you're enjoying them, and if not, then I guess you're not watching. Anyway, I'm going to try to film a regular episode of my podcast tomorrow afternoon with my projects that I'm working on. And I had a special request for a science topic, so I'm going to talk about those. So, yeah, so we'll see. Anyway, I appreciate y'all who are watching and commenting and letting me know that you're enjoying it. And it makes me feel good because, you know, it's like I said, I live by myself, so it's nice to have a little bit of contact. And it's nice, it's neat for me to show y'all kind of what I do every day and all my critters here. So, but anyway, I hope y'all have a good night. I hope you take care, you're getting a lot done on whatever you're working on. And until I talk to y'all again, be good to each other and take care of each other. And peace out, y'all. Bye.